So what are smart contracts and why are they such a big deal? Welcome back to How About That Crypto. I'm your host, Bitcoin Stylist. A lot of you know me as Robert, and you're watching Daily Crypto Lingo in under 10 minutes. And please tune in right after this for daily crypto news in 10 minutes. Our mission here at howaboutthatcrypto.com is simplifying and making more accessible the world of crypto, Web3, and digital assets. Please like, comment below, give me feedback. Also, if you want to support me, click on the link tree in the bio and on IG, visit the YouTube channel, and just subscribe, like, comment. It really supports me, and it means a lot to me. And please give me feedback and ask me questions so I know how to give you what you want. All right, so today we are talking about smart contracts. What is a smart contract? Well, you know what a smartphone is. It's a phone that has a ton of functionality baked into it. And so basically, a contract is a smart contract is a programmed contract. It's a contract written in computer code that controls and acts as its own third party. Basically, if you want to buy my NFT, which you can see this logo here, and you saw my T-shirt. If you want to buy my NFT, it'll cost you 0.25 ETH, but you get a free T-shirt. You can ask me about that if you want that. Anyway, so how does that purchase facilitate? Well, a smart contract is programmed so both sides basically swap things at the same time. It's that simple. And sometimes I think people want to know more about it just so because it's new, but I've also found that most people don't know how email works. Most people don't even know how a internet search works. I think it's important to understand those things, especially if you want to get engaged or if you want to get invested. So really what we're talking about is just kind of the high level concepts of all this stuff. And I'll have links below or on the YouTube channel on this episode so that you can go a little deeper. I got some great resources, so check those out. But I'm gonna kind of keep moving on just in case that's not good enough for you and you got nothing out of this so far. Okay, so if you shop online, you already understand the whole concept of a smart contract. It's just that there's a lot going on in the back end. So if you go to Nike.com and you buy a pair of tennis shoes, you give them your money and they're just gonna ship you the shoes. What happens if they don't ship the shoes? Well, there's all kinds of laws and precedent and court precedents that say that they have to fulfill that order or refund your money or make you whole in some way. Usually that could require you calling your credit card company to complain that you haven't gotten it. It's a lot of work and process to figure that out. Well, you can just assume that Nike's going to send you the shoes or they're going to give you your money back. But with smart contracts, there's no assumptions. You don't have to trust MasterCard or Visa to cancel or give you your money back and go after Nike.com to get their money, which you might not care because as long as you have Visa, or MasterCard, they're gonna take care of that, which is fair, and that's why MasterCard and Visa, that's why all that stuff's amazing for like facilitating transactions. But in this instance, if you want to send money like digital assets, and which we are talking about here, then you need like having some sort of programmed way of swapping that value without having to have a third party lowers transaction costs and increases time. So basically, most of the smart contracts that are happening out there, like you go to a vending machine and put the money in the coin, put your money into the machine, and it gives you a soda. There's a smart contract. There's an agreement by you giving the soda machine the money. The machine has to give you the money, give you a soda or your money back, and so that's already like a contract that you're just trusting someone's going to enforce. But with a smart contract, you don't have to trust anyone to enforce because if the other side of the agreement doesn't do their part, then it doesn't happen. Boom. That's simple. So just a few examples before I wrap it up. Basically, smart contracts enable trustless exchange of value over the internet. It means no third party, which I just said. To give you an example and why you should care, if you've ever bought a house, then you know about all those fees around title insurance and recordation filing. The city will probably never stop charging you for recordation filing, even when they don't actually have those records anymore. But but that's because, or they'll call it something else. But the point is, like, you're basically paying for someone to verify, record, and ensure the accuracy of the information in the transaction of your house. It's like your title insurance. I had a customer in my chair saying that, he'd been living in this house for like 15 years, and someone bought it and then claimed that his property line was much further over and it was on his deed to his house. So like they had to go through this whole battle with the title insurance company because the title insurance company missed it, and then it had to go through a whole process. But if all that was built into the blockchain, then you wouldn't have to deal with that, and you would save thousands of dollars, and it would make buying homes for families across America so much cheaper. And but it would suck to be in title insurance when adoption comes through, because that industry is not going to be really needed anymore. Or they'll turn into crypto companies, which would make a lot of sense. Anyway, so smart contracts are automatically executed contracts of digital assets that require no third party to execute or enforce. Courts and lawyers will still have plenty of jobs to do because people will fight over the programming language within the code, or they'll have to still argue over non-digital assets when it comes to contract law. Contract law is not like a dying industry or anything. It's just going to change, and lawyers and judges are going to have to learn how to understand code in the future. So that's an interesting thought too. All right, that's it for now. I'm going to sign off. Hopefully that was under 10 minutes. I hope everybody enjoys this video, and please give me feedback. Please like, subscribe on YouTube. Please comment below. Give me the feedback. I really need it, and I appreciate all of you so far who have given me feedback. It's been really awesome, and I'll check you on the other side. Tune in after this for your daily news update. Huddle on.